Suddenly, a faint whisper drifts through the air. Shh. Ever stumbled upon a place on Google Maps that just felt wrong? A shadow in the woods, a crumbling building, a whisper of forgotten stories. My team and I are drawn to these whispers, exploring the world's forgotten corners. We pack our gear and go, stepping into memories and echoes of lives lost within decaying walls. Today, we're taking you inside the creepiest places we found on Google Maps. A bloodstained hospital, abandoned for over 30 years. A jail where prisoners once cried out into the night. And more places we probably shouldn't be going into. Stay until the end. Because getting in was easy. Getting out? Not so much. The GPS says we've arrived, but all we see is a wall of green.
Hold up, we flew 4 hours and drove 3 more? And you're not even sure this place exists?
And if it does, who says we'll make it back out?
The Georgia woods are relentless, swallowing everything. We push through vines and undergrowth until we see it. A county jail. Brick walls covered in ivy, barred windows like vacant eyes. The front door is gone. Just a dark, gaping hole. Jax, our cameraman, goes first, his light cutting into the darkness. Inside, the air is cold, stagnant, carrying the smell of wet concrete and something metallic, like rust and regret. The first floor is a mess, but you can still make out the main office. Papers are scattered, turned to mush by humidity. We move cautiously towards the cell block, a 2-story cavern of steel and concrete. The silence is heavy, oppressive. Jax pans his camera across the cells. Inside one, a metal bed frame is overturned. In another, crude drawings are scratched into the paint. We find rusted stairs leading to the second-floor catwalk. They groan under our weight, every step a gamble. The view from the top is imposing. It feels like we're being watched from every cell. On the far wall, a solitary confinement cell feels darker than the rest, designed to break a person's spirit. Suddenly, we hear a faint, metallic scraping sound from below. It sounds like someone dragging something heavy across the floor, but we know we're the only living people here. Jax points his camera down through the grating. Empty. Nothing. The scraping stops. The silence is worse than the noise. My heart pounds. Every instinct screams to run.
We are not alone in here.
We backtrack along the catwalk, moving faster now. We don't stop to look around on the first floor. We head straight for the entrance. The feeling of being watched is intense, like a physical touch on the neck. As we burst back into the humid air, it feels like coming up for air after being underwater too long. We glance back at the jail. The barred windows stare back, dark and unblinking. In the car, we sit in silence, the contrast jarring. The scraping sound will stay with me for a long time. As we drive away, I pull up the satellite view on my phone. From this distance, you'd never know what's lurking under those trees. It's just another forgotten place on a map, one of thousands. But for us, it's now a memory. A very unsettling memory. Our next location is different. Not a place of punishment, but a home. An abandoned farmhouse, isolated and forlorn. The front porch sags, windows broken. The door hangs open, a dark invitation. Inside, it's like stepping into a photograph from the 70s. Everything is covered in dust and cobwebs. A floral patterned couch, a boxy TV, picture frames face down. It feels like the family just vanished. In the kitchen, Plates and coffee cups are coated in grime. It's eerily domestic. Maya points to a calendar on the wall, flipped to August 1978. The days are marked off until the 14th. Was that the last day? It sends a shiver down my spine. This wasn't just a house. It was a home, frozen in time. Upstairs, the air is still, suffocating. A child's bedroom, toys left to rot, a coloring book open to a half-finished picture. It's heartbreaking. Every object is a question mark, a story with the last chapter ripped out. Jax is filming when he freezes. We all stop breathing. From the room at the end of the hall, we hear a soft, gentle creaking, the sound of a rocking chair. My blood runs cold. There's no wind up here. The air is dead calm. The creaking continues, slow and steady. This feels intimate, personal, like we've intruded on someone's private grief. The creaking stops. The silence is deafening, expectant. I make a decision. We're done here. Let's go. We move with purpose, eyes fixed on the front door. The house seems to watch us go, holding its breath. As we step onto the porch, the sound starts again, louder, more insistent. We don't look back. In the car, we review the footage. The creaking is clear on the audio track. No logical explanation.
It's proof that something is still there, rocking in the dark.
The image of the child's room is burned into my mind. The calendar stopped on August 14th. The rocking chair. It all paints a picture of a life interrupted. We found the house on Google Maps, but inside was a profound sadness. A place where time hasn't healed wounds, just preserved them. We drive away, leaving the house to its solitude, waiting for the next person to ignore the warnings and step inside. Our third location is the one I've dreaded most, an abandoned hospital, a fortress of decay. Windows boarded up, graffiti like angry scars. We squeeze through a gap in a boarded-up window. Inside, the smell hits us. Antiseptic, mold, decay. The smell of sickness left to rot. The emergency bay is huge, stripped of equipment. Only ghosts of panic and pain remain. We make our way deeper, flashlights cutting through the gloom. The hallways are endless, identical. We pass rooms with beds, mattresses stained and torn. A single child-sized shoe sits in one room. The silence is unnerving. Our whispers sound like shouts in the dead air. We find the nurse's station, a board with patient names faded into illegibility. Ghosts with no names. We head for the surgical wing. The air grows colder. The smell of antiseptic stronger. The operating room is a nightmare. The table is stained, the floor littered with broken glass and rusted instruments. A trail of dark stains leads from the table to the door. It feels like evidence of a tragedy. Suddenly, a loud bang echoes down the hall. We jump, spinning around. No wind, no draft could have slammed a door that hard. It's a warning. Or something worse. The atmosphere shifts. The hospital feels hostile. We retreat, moving quickly. The silence is tense, waiting. The feeling of being watched is overwhelming. As we pass the nurse's station, I see something new. A word written in the dust. Get out. It's fresh.
Someone or something wrote this while we were in the operating room.
We need to go. Now!
We almost run through the hallways, my mind racing. The bang, the writing, it's a clear warning.
We are not welcome here. We are in danger.
We scramble out, back into the fresh air, gasping. We don't stop until we're back at the car, doors locked. That hospital isn't just abandoned. It's haunted, and it's angry. We drive away, leaving the hospital to its ghosts. Our last stop, a deserted school. Its brick walls crumbling, windows staring like hollow eyes.
Once filled with laughter, now it sits in eerie silence, wrapped in a heavy, unsettling stillness.
The playground is frozen in time. Rusted swings creak in the wind, and shattered glass glints in the fading light. Inside, dust hangs in the air. Empty classrooms echo with the faintest traces of children's voices, now replaced by the drip of water from a leaking ceiling. The hallway stretches ahead, lined with open lockers. Some doors hang by a hinge. Others slam shut with a sudden bang, as if unseen hands are at play. At the end, the library doors loom, half open, darkness spilling out. The silence is suffocating. Inside, warped bookshelves stretch into the gloom. The books are swollen, their pages curling like dead fingers. A chair rocks slowly, creaking in the silence. Suddenly, a faint whisper drifts through the air. Shh.
Wait, did you hear that?
We should get out of here.
We rush out, slamming the doors behind us. The library's secrets remain, haunting and awake. We came looking for ghosts, for whispers of the past, and we found them. Or maybe they found us. Each location, discovered on Google Maps, was a world of intense emotion, a history still alive. From the oppressive dread of the jail to the heartbreaking sadness of the family home, each place left its mark on us. We went in as observers, but we left as participants in their stories. We became part of the history of those places. We explored a jail, a house, a hospital, and a school, and somehow made it out of all of them. But what we left behind might still be watching us. If you want us to keep risking our sanity for your entertainment, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below with where we should go next.